Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another video brought to you by SeniorCatWellness.com. If you enjoyed today's presentation and find it informative, please feel free to subscribe to this channel, like the video, and share the content. Today's video subject: why do cats stare at their owners without blinking? Before we begin, let's first take a look at today's topic overview. A cat staring at you without blinking can be an act of dominance. Also, it could be a sign that you missed a cue to provide something the cat wants, such as petting or food. Conversely, a cat may be looking over your shoulder because it heard something interesting, such as a bird chirping. One of the most expressive parts of a cat's anatomy, felines can say a lot with those piercing eyes and that locked in stare. While it's not uncommon for many owners to find their pet just staring away at them in the morning, waiting for that sunrise attention and affection, other stares can be a bit more confusing and at times unsettling. Let's take a brief look, or stare if you will, at 7 of the most common reasons why your cat will stare at you, sometimes without blinking. The first reason is curiosity. Felines are always wanting to know what's going on and are always attempting to figure out what they don't understand. Sometimes felines will just watch people in an effort to simply see what happens next. For example, if your cat knows that you're preparing food and your pet is hungry, they'll lock in on you because they don't want to miss a moment. And while we are told as children that it's rude to stare, cats do it quite often if curiosity has taken over the moment. Next up, a request for attention. This one is rather predictable. Cats don't have all that many tools in the toolbox when it comes to communication. Outside of rubbing against you and verbalization, staring is very important. Cats often stare in this fashion because they're attempting to force your hand. Quite literally, in some cases, they want to make sure you're paying attention. They want to get your attention. And the reasons why, well, they can be numerous: food, water, good pets, clean litter tray, the list goes on and on. The more significant the need, the longer the stare. The third notable reason for staring involves environmental sounds. Cats hear almost everything. And if they hear something interesting, especially something they've never heard before, they'll stop and stare, either directly at you or in your general direction. Cats perk up in this fashion because A, they want to know what the sound is, and B, they want to know if that sound is something to be feared. Safety first. You see this quite often when a cat is outdoors. It's not uncommon for a feline to hear something and stare at you and stare you down. In many ways, this is just another extension of the curiosity stare. And with the curiosity stare and environmental sounds comes number 4 on our list, and that is fear. If your cat becomes nervous and anxious, your pet could look at you literally in an effort to seek reassurance. Cats have an extremely strong fight or flight reflex. While some felines will make a hasty retreat in the face of fear, others will stare it down, and depending on the circumstances, they'll look to you for support. Reason number 5 is a power play. Staring as an act of dominance. While it's rare that a cat will stare you down in a brave alpha type way, it can happen if you've initiated the aggression. Additionally, some cats will scratch, claw, and even block your path out of the room if the feline is attempting to flex some muscle in this fashion. And as a side note, some cats can become aggressive, if you will. Well, you guessed it, if you stare at them. They can view it as a hostile gesture. And being that we are, senior cat wellness number 6 on our list involves the loss of eyesight. It's not uncommon for elderly felines to remain still and stare in an effort to both hear and see the world around them, a strained focus posture. Cats with vision loss will often navigate their surroundings with their nose to the ground, as a means to follow a scent path, since a decline in vision has made it extremely difficult to walk with purpose. And the final notable reason for staring that we'll discuss here today involves sickness. Cognitive decline, high blood pressure, toxicity, and what is known as Key-Gaskell syndrome can promote staring. The latter impacts the nervous system and can lead to wide-eyed staring and dilated pupils. Please take your cat to the vet if you're concerned that your cat's staring is the result of a developing medical concern. And if you would like more information concerning today's subject matter, please click the initial link in the description box below and join us at seniorcatwellness.com. And once again, feel free to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel if this type of content is of interest to you. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later.